Hello and welcome everybody. This is St. Jimmy 25. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. And so today I'm bringing you Civilization 6 Gathering Storm with the new Secret Societies pack. So excited to get this thing going, kicking off a new series, brand new start with the YouTube channel. So yeah, just wanted to get this rolling. Hope we have a good time. We are definitely going to be doing and looking at all the different secret societies, from the Sanguine Pact to the Void Singers, the Owls of Minerva, and the Hermetic Society. I haven't quite decided what we want to do today, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. So let's go ahead and let's create a game. Since I'm not sure what exactly I want to do, let's go with a random leader. Really just random it up this first time, get everything rocking and rolling. We're just going to go deity. And I think we're going to go Primordial. I think it's always a fun map. You get a lot of variety with this map here. And so let's do that. Leave it on small, but Secret Societies in optional game mode that maybe not a lot of you have heard about. It just came out last week, the 23rd of July. And it's part of the update. It brings another layer to Civilization 6. And there's 4 different ones. They all have different benefits, and some synergize well with some leaders, some not so much. It really depends on what you're trying to do, but you could use these governors to really promote like a culture science game, anything really. So here we go, we're going to add that in there. I'm not going to worry about apocalypse mode right now, so let's go here. We're random. I always like to boost up the city states to 11, and so we're going to go ahead and do that. And everything else is always standard for me personally, so that's just how I play. Let's start and see what we get. Random! Sean Bean, take it away. Sean, are you there? Slow, very slow today. It's really weird.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Trust your ambition, Chandragupta, for it led you to unify all of India. Unleash war elephants upon any rival who curses your name, proud Mauryan king. Once you reclaim the land for your people...
Are you kidding me right now? Really? So, it was bad enough that Chandragupta was our person. I mean, we could have done some militaristic stuff with him. He likes that. You could do like a Varu rush. But you're gonna put me in the basic tundra here with some snow? Oh my goodness gracious. No, I'm sorry. I have to re-roll that. No. Let's try that again. Who are we gonna get? Let's go, Sean Bean.
From the first stirrings
All
of life
right, we
beneath
got the
water,
Maori.
to the great
So
beasts of the
I love
Stone
this
Age,
civilization. They are a
to man
great
taking his
culture civ,
first upright steps,
and
you
they're
have come
definitely
far.
unique in that they get to start
Now
out in the
begins your
water.
greatest quest. From
So
this
yeah,
early
I'll show
cradle
you
of
all their really cool
civilization
stuff
on
that they can do
towards
in
the
just a moment.
stars. KUPE the Navigator, you named the land of the long white cloud, and now you are called...
Wait, what? We're supposed to start in the ocean. I wonder if that's a secret societies thing. I'm not sure. I mean, this is good land, don't get me wrong, but that's just really weird that we are not in the ocean. I don't know if that's a bug or a secret societies thing. Let me look that up real quick. Hang on, guys. No, it's not really supposed to be doing that, so this is definitely a bug, but that's okay. We don't have to find our land, we can just get started here. So we do actually have some really good tiles, which we'll get into in just a moment, but I do want to go over why the Maori are so cool. So normally, we would get Kupe's Voyage, which I'm very sad that we don't get, because we begin in the ocean and we gain a free builder and a population when settling our first city. So that's awesome. You know, you find a city, you settle it down, and you get a builder. The palace gets extra housing and an amenity. So you settle down and you've got a decent city just right off the bat. Um, if you haven't settled your city and you're still in the ocean looking around for a good island to settle, you get 2 science and 2 culture per turn. Now you don't want to go too long on that, but it's not bad. You could go a long way with that ability and have a decent culture and science game even before your first city. Um, this is a great ability, mana, and so you begin with the sailing and shipbuilding technology. Let's stop here, full stop. Let's see. Since our game has bugged, do we already start with those technologies? So I'm going to check that right now. We do, we're just not in the actual ocean. Okay, okay. I can live with that, for sure. Okay, so we do have both of those unlocked already. In case we ever find a coastal, we can go just take off. Um, Embark units get extra movement, but then here, unimproved woods and rainforest are +1 production. So when I settle my city, these are unimproved rainforests. They get +1 production. This is going to turn into a 2-3, a 2-2, a 2-3. These are some real nice stuff. All right. Additional +1 production from mercantilism. So when we get there, we get more. And 2 production from conservation. Fishing boats, which they give us a culture bomb. So it'll give us adjacent tiles and extra food. We can't, though. They're a great culture sieve, but we can't get great riders. That's okay. We can win tourism other ways. Tile improvements, artists, archaeologists, stuff like that. We can do this. So yeah, that's what I really like. So we have a lot of rainforest around, so our production is gonna be a really good capital here. The Mare, I'm skipping over the Toa for now. It's decent. It's basically a better swordsman that has a debuff. Eh, take it or leave it. The Mare though is beautiful, a building unique to the Maori. +1 culture and fate to all of the city's tiles with a passable feature or a natural wonder. What do you call a passable feature? Rainforest, woods, stone, stuff like that. Can't just be like flatlands or hills. You actually have to have a feature. So you put this in your theater square, and you get this culture and faith. So you can just imagine their tiles, right? Just absolutely imagine those tiles. If everything works out right. And then you get tourism to all the city's tiles after flight's researched. That's crazy. Um, good. No great work slots in it though. Again, this is a tourism-rich civ. They're not pounding out the culture. It's more about tourism. Okay. And then the Pa goes with the Toa. It's a fort. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's not amazing. So yeah, that is the Maori, and let me go ahead and this is a 2-2. It's a Plains Hill, so we're gonna keep our 2-2 base. Is there anything else I would consider? Maybe here? No, I like in place. Yeah, for sure. And as you can see, look at that. 2-3, 2-3, 2-2. These tiles are great. We have 3-1 over here. This will be a 3-2 at one point. 2-3, 1-3. You cannot harvest resources. That is another thing with the Maori that I don't think it says in here. Yeah, no, it says right here. Resources cannot be harvested. So I can't take away and harvest any of these. I can chop. But remember, if you chop, you're going to lose the production here. And with a lot of rainforest, there's not a lot of appeal. Decent over here, but basically, and that's my first city, so I get a builder. This is interesting for sure. What an interesting start. So let me go over here and what do I even want to do? Build explore, really. So we're gonna move him here. There's another nice tile over this way. Let's move you here. Do another movement. And see, you already start with 2 pop because you get that extra population from your first city. My goodness. And so we're already working two threes. It's incredible. Let's go ahead and let's get pottery. No, I want horses. Let's find horses. Ooh, these are not worth it. The galleys, quadrants. I'm thinking about getting a really quick monument to get our culture rolling. Maybe a builder. No, no, not at all. You want to scout early on. You do, but 6 turns for a monument's not bad. I'm doing that. Normally you scout and you look around, see what you can find. But I have a builder for that. Here we go. Make sure nobody's around here. 2, 3. We're fine. Looking good over here. Kind of looks like this just comes around here. So I'm going to go north and hope for the best. Here we go. Turn 3. Up onto this hill. Fine. Over on this hill. Still fine. Nobody over here. Nobody here. Or coast. Good we have that whole, shipbuilding. And we can enter ocean tiles already, which is really quite nice. Let's go here. Ooh, and you can see we have a culture city state. Hopefully we are the first to meet them. Not only will it give us the Owls of Minerva, which is a pretty decent secret society, which, we should kind of go over those a little bit as well. The Owls of Minerva. So basically, you're a secret group of high-placed and wealthy individuals. This one gives you the bank, the gilded vault, basically. Okay, so you got 4 different ones, and we can go over all those when it comes up, but let's see here. The gilded vault. This comes from them. It's unique to them. It replaces the bank. It gives commercial hubs culture equal to its gold adjacency bonus. So if you had a commercial hub with like a +3, you'd also make culture with that, which is great. And then extra stuff. Alright. That's what they're good at. So we'll see when we get over there. Rapa Nui first meet, and there's the owls right there on cue. A conversation with a new acquaintance turns to symbols. An eye in a pyramid, a 2-headed owl, a serpent biting its own tail. These are the signs by which we know each other, he says to you. Later, he invites you down through the tunnels below the city to a velvet-draped room filled with figures in cloaks and animal masks. And who you think you recognize as some of the richest and most important people in your empire and beyond. Join us, offers a woman in an elaborate moth mask, her voice dripping with wealth and privilege. So let's go ahead and let's go over here and take a look at the Owls of Minerva. This here is our new governor if we choose to do them. As you can see, you don't have to. You can, of course, do them. And if you did, you would get this first bonus here. You would get an economic policy slot, which is actually really powerful early game because then you can run both like your builder policy and your settler policy, your production and your faith, both of those. And then also each trader has to do a city another envoy. That's incredible. It'll help you get suzerains, keep suzerains. It's pretty amazing overall. It's pretty good. Not my favorite, but they're good. But I really haven't played with them a lot. But even if you didn't want them, you could start with a governor. You get governor titles so quickly in this new Secret Societies mode. It's incredible. And you know what I like to do now, especially with the Maori? I like an early Reina because not only do we get tiles faster, but what we can get is to get to forestry management, and it gives you +2 gold from each unimproved feature. Tiles adjacent to unimproved features receive +1 appeal. So basically, we're not trying to improve, rainforest or woods until we don't want to chop them. And so we're not going to improve them until we get to mercantilism, where we can put lumber mills on them. So we could put her in the capital and just add 2 gold to each of those features, and it's just nuts. So I think I'm going to do that. Get a lot of money going. It won't be right away, because we still have to have her established and get her 2nd promotion. So maybe we'll run into one of the other secret societies. And let's take a look over here. Take a little peeky peek this way. Ooh, we have a goodie hut. Let's see what it can do for us. Uh-oh. The barbs are coming. The bobs are coming. Help. I also need a new settler. I haven't found really a spot to settle. Maybe down here somewhere. Not really any appeal, per se. But coming over here, maybe settling this right here. And is under a volcano. Always dangerous. Be careful when settling under volcanoes. You could lose a lot of population. This will probably go away, these rainforests and this woods. Something to always think about. Alright, and our builder has done some good work. He has gotten us a recon unit, a scout. So basically this whole time I'm like, you go scout first. Scout first always. I decided to get some extra culture, right? Well, guess what? I got myself a scout without building it. Pretty nifty, huh? Okay, so let's go and see what is going on over here. See if I can find a city location. And whack! Woo! Smacked him good. I am on deity, right? Good, good, good. Because that seemed like too much of a hit. But that's fine with me. Need him to get out here. Might be just coast, but we'll see. So now let's go ahead and put in discipline. And we need our face so we can get our pantheon. Because we already have good production in the cap. See, as I said, our cap has acquired the banana style, and it went from a 3-1 to a 3-2. Hey, we found horses right here. Another really good tile. Sweet. Let's keep on moving. Okay, nothing great over here. Not terrible, because KUPE does a lot of good things with the ocean, basically. We have a city here that will give us some tiles. This is a campus right here. Remove that wheat. We can't harvest it, so we'll check it out. Let's go ahead and get a pottery so we can get to our campuses. Foreign trade. Yep, get a trader early on will be nice. Scout has run away. He did not see my capital, so that is a very, very good thing. My builder's still doing a lot of good work for me. A lot of scouting. There we go. Looking good. Some more coast. Coast all over. No other visitors, which is really nice. And Rapa Nui is only influenced by me, which is great. And I didn't go over this, but a first meet has been changed a little bit. You used to get +2 culture in the capital, and that was it for a first meet. But now it's +1 culture in the capital and every amphitheater building. So it's a little weaker starting out because amphitheaters are much farther down the line than right off the bat like we would have. But it's good for long term. So if you stay with them a while, you get like 3 amphitheaters, and then you're making +4 culture, which is double that. And then it still has the +2 culture in every art, museum, archaeological, and consulate building. So another thing. And then, of course, every broadcast center. They do want engineering. We can do that at some point. And then once we become suzerain, they've got Moai improvements, which one of my favorite tile improvements. If this volcano over here explodes and puts some, volcanic soil down, we can put some Moais down and get culture, and just there's a bunch of culture when they're next to each other. Adjacent volcanic soil. It's beautiful, but that's in the future. And I think I'm going to cut this intro video just a little bit short. Thank you guys for coming in. If you like what you see and you want to see some more of it, please hit that like button, subscribe. I don't want to ask about it, but I'm trying to build a base here, and I appreciate all of you. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe. Love y'all, and I'll see you next time. St. Jimmy 25 out.